everybody, 'tis I, the Rumpled One. Yeah, I'm on the back deck. Normally I've been shooting the videos from the front porch, but I thought maybe you guys might be tired of the scenery and might want to see something a little bit different. Anyway, back in '89, those trees weren't so tall. And if you looked out there on a clear day, you could see the ocean, the mighty Pacific. It's lunchtime here at the ranch. Put in some finish doing that last security door and a couple other cleanup, neaten up chores here at the ranch. Having me a sugary drink, but it's only 12 ounces, so I guess I'm within approved government limits. Yeah, I know I'm beating a dead horse. Okay, today's topic, paying attention. Now, I know we all had different parents, but usually parents always tell their kids, pay attention. When you're doing something, pay attention. When you're driving, pay attention. Anything, all the time, you need to pay attention. Because if you don't pay attention, the probability of a mistake increases dramatically, sometimes astronomically. For example, today, guy called me up on the telephone. I got some junk I want to sell. I gave him directions. Said he's on his way. Now, I've given these directions many times. Very simple directions. There's only one turn off the highway. And then you drive for about 5 miles, and then you see my driveway. It's not too difficult. Well, I don't think he was paying attention. Because I got a phone call, he was lost. He didn't make the turn. So when I said the directions the second time to him, he goes, oh, I see my mistake. See, that was a mistake that could have been avoided. So you have to be an active listener. And then what you have to do is you actively listen to what's being said. And then you do something called confirm and clarify. I took communications class in college. That's where I learned some of this stuff. So repeat back the directions. That way you're confirming and clarifying that the message was received. Now, there's two ways to look at it. See, there's a sender and a receiver, and each one is responsible for clear communication. It's each of their responsibilities. So the error on my part was I could have asked him to repeat the directions to make sure he got them right the first time. His error was he should have repeated the directions to make sure he got them right. So each person's responsible for that clear communication. Now I'm going to give you a homework assignment. And there's no expiration date. You do this every day for the rest of your life. I want you to pay attention. In particular, I want you to listen to other people's conversations. You don't have to be sticking your nose in their business, but just in casual conversations, or maybe even when you're watching TV. I want you to listen to the question, and I want you to listen to the answer. And I'll bet you the answer doesn't answer the question that was asked. Now, I'm not just talking politics and politicians, because we know they're famous for doing that. You ask them about the Second Amendment, and they'll wind up talking about the 14th, or the 4th, or the 3rd, or 5th. They won't directly answer your question. They're always bobbing and weaving, trying to duck the question. But I'm just talking about just the normal day-to-day conversation, whether it's a business transaction or just a couple people just having a friendly, chit-chat. Chances are if one person asks the question, the other person is not going to answer the question that was asked. There's simple yes-no questions. Usually a yes-no question requires a yes-no response. Sometimes You know, it's not a good question, and a yes/no might be deceiving. It might not get the message across that you want to, how you want to answer. So you might say, well, I can't say yes or no because that question's kind of a leading question. That question's not clear. Let me answer to what I think you might be talking about. And that's one way. But it's just amazing how many times people don't confirm and clarify. And then they want to blame the other person. Where, once again, the responsibility is right there on your shoulders. You have to be responsible. Don't leave it up to the next guy. And another thing, on the phone, people, you may be guilty of this. When you leave your phone number, slow down. Don't speed up. Lots of times, you put an ad in the paper on Craigslist or somewhere,